Hey guys, well today I want to give you a quick Bad Dad news story, but before I do, I want to talk about 9/11. 20 years ago today, as we all know, we were under attack by terrorists, and I want to give a shout out to all the brave people, the firemen, police, civilians who ran into that building, who helped people, who saved lives. Also to the people that were lost on that day, that tragic day, in those plane crashes. And I want to send my love out to the families, the victims, the heroes, the brave men and women. Thank you for your service. And my heart breaks for all the families who lost someone on that day. Now, on 9/11, I was away. I was locked up in MCC in a hole, going through my own pain. And once I heard something about we were under attack, I was just wondering and thinking, like, what the hell is going on? Then a CO told us that the World Trade Center was demolished and blown up, and I was just thinking, like, what the hell's going on, you know? But that was a tragic day for the whole country, and it changed all our lives forever. Now, I don't want this to be about me today. I just want to talk about some stuff that's going on with YouTube and people in general. I'm not going to mention names, but I also want to say I believe in second chances, you know, and when someone shows you who they are, believe who they are, because that's what they're showing you, that's who they are. And I don't believe in third chances. I don't believe in fourth chances, 5 chances, 6 chances, 10 chances. I believe in second chances. I believe we all make mistakes and we learn from them and we go forward and we try to become a better person. Now, I'll be 52 years old in November. I was born 1969. When I was growing up, all the men in the neighborhood and my family members, whether it was my mom, my dad, my uncles, my aunts, it was always about respect. Respecting your parents, respecting your family, respect on the street. And if you didn't have that, and if you didn't learn that, then shame on you. You know, I don't know how you could be 40 years old and disrespect people. I find myself sometimes throwing out some name calling out there, and then I look at myself and I say, you know what? Should I really be doing this? I'm a father of 2, you know. I'm representing my mom and dad. That's where I come from. And also my children, which I love and adore. So I got to be a good role model for them and a good example for them. Now, when I came on this YouTube, it was all about telling my story and putting my life out there, making it all hang out, and hopefully someone would see my story and I would get lucky, and hopefully someone would pick it up and maybe create a series or a film. That's what my plan was and my intention, and hopefully it continues and something happens for me. If not, that's fine. Maybe someday when I'm gone, who knows? I got a whole bunch of journals I wrote in prison, and there's a lot of stories in there. Now, throughout the course of life, a lot of things go on. You know, we lose people. I lost a lot of people in my life. I lost my father while I was in prison. I opened up the door to my mother in Staten Island. She was dead on the floor, held her in my arms. Lost a lot of friends. And I had a lot of disappointments in life. But throughout these things, I learned from them. You know, And it's a part of wisdom and knowledge that takes place in your life. And if you don't learn from them, then shame on you. But I just want to do the right thing in my life. That's all I want to do. And by me doing the right thing, it's taking certain people out of my life. There's a lot of people on YouTube I really never even knew. I met them once. They say they're my friends. No such thing. You can't meet somebody one time and call them a friend. A friend is based on trust. You have to trust somebody to call them a friend. And I have very few friends. If I could count 3 or 4 friends on my fingers, I have a lot. If I could count 1, I have a lot. Because they don't make them like they used to. That's for sure. And these are the things I see on YouTube. A lot of jealousy, envy, vindictiveness, a lot of that. And when I watch this, it bothers me, but I keep my mouth shut. I don't say anything. What I'm doing is I'm focusing on my life, my children, and the prize. So I don't want to mention anyone's name. I don't want to give them life. I don't care for them. I don't want them in my life. I just want to go forward, be successful. That's what I'm looking for. And be a good father. Be a good role model. Be a good example to my kids. Now, when you look at people and they show you who they really are, believe them, because that's who they are. Now, I had someone send me an audio of 2 clowns who was talking about me. Now, I'm not going to release the audio. I'm just going to hold on to it. But I know who these people are, and I know that they're just losers, and they're not going anywhere in life. They make believe that they're good people, but they're not. With me, what you see is what you get. I was always a true friend to all my friends. When I made a pact with my friends, when we got the numbers, I did not break that pact. I went away at the age of 23 years old, May 10th, 1993. That's the day I got picked up for a bank robbery. Okay, I was actually 23 and a half years old. Other people want to tell my story. He was 22. It's all bullshit. Then there's another story, which I'm not even going to mention. It's just nonsense. These people need to tell their story. They wish they could shine my shoes. They could never live through what I've been through. At the age of 23 and a half years old, I went into federal prison. I went to Lewisburg Penitentiary. I've been living this mob life, street life, hoodlum life since I was a kid. Since I was a boy, 8, 9 years old, I've been around wise guys all my life. Whether I'm running an errand for them, whether I'm in a social club with them, whether I'm standing around in a candy store with them. This was the life I lived. It's not something I'm proud of. It's not something I go around and say, wow, I was never a gangster. I was a little hoodlum, okay? And I rubbed elbows with all guys from the street, whether they were wise guys, street guys, hoodlums, murderers, killers, thieves, all of that. And that's what I learned to be when I was a kid. I was a product of my environment. But throughout the course of life, a lot of my friends passed away. Let's talk about John Polio, for instance. 1988, April 4th. He's one of my first friends who were murdered. So when he was murdered, that woke me up a little, and I really understood the street and what's going on. So from that day on, me and my friends always carried pistols. We didn't trust nobody. We were told not to trust anybody. We had Tommy Reynolds' father, Andrew Reynolds, always in our corner. We were doing business with hoodlums in the street, guys like Georgie Conti, Frankie Mera, Charlie Tuna, Scotty Fapp, some older guys. And we learned from guys. A guy like Frankie the Chico, for example. He used to take us to his house, go swimming in his pool. The ice cream truck would pull up, and the wise guys would all buy his candy and ice cream. We would be playing wiffle ball in the street. We were playing football in the street, in the middle of the street. As cars would pass and the cars would stop. But this is the era I grew up in. And also some of these guys, as we're playing football, some of these guys would run up with their slacks and shoes, and they go in for a pass, and we'd be throwing the football at them, you know, and they'd be throwing the football back. So this is the way I grew up. I grew up around these people, and they taught us certain values in our life. They taught us how to be tough when you gotta be tough. And if anyone got out of order, whether it was me, one of my friends, you would get slapped. Or you would get barred from Beth Avenue for a couple days. But these guys were teachers to us. Some of them were good guys, some of them were bad guys. But that's how the street is. You live and you learn. Then you see other people getting murdered in the street. And you say, you know what? This is some serious shit. This is a serious neighborhood. Back then, everybody was a tough guy. Everybody was a killer. And you had the social clubs on every corner, 3 of them on every block. Then you had other guys with their clubs, drinking beer, sitting outside. At nighttime, the club would be open. You walk in, you could hang out, play a joker poker machine, play a pinball machine. That was the lifestyle I grew up in. But I was fortunate enough to survive that life. And while I'm here, I want to leave a message. I want to give a message of doing the right thing. You live and you learn. Like I said, I believe in second chances because I want a second chance. Unfortunately for me, I did a couple bad things in my life. And you know what? I'm not proud of them. I don't say I did this, I did that. I'm not proud of them. I'm here to tell you stories. That's what I want to do. They're very interesting stories, things I lived through, friends I lost, some scores I did. Some of them are funny, some of them are sad, but that's what I'm here for. So with that said, it's 9/11. My heart goes out to all the people that were lost on this day, to all the brave firefighters, policemen who ran into that building and saved someone's life, and all the people that were lost. It's a horrific day that changed our country forever. And I also want to say, you know, thank you to the people who support me. I really appreciate the love you give me. It's overwhelming for me to look at the comments and how people really say nice things. As far as the trolls, I really don't care about them. You know, I understand that once you come on this platform, you're always going to have a hater trying to disrupt your life and get under your skin. But, you know, that comes with the territory. It's a double-edged sword. And, you know, basically that's it. You know, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you as a sub and also a friend and be a part of my YouTube family. I have a website. It's abathbeachstory.com. There's merch on there if you're looking to buy a shirt, a hat, the mugs. The mugs are really pretty. I actually like them. They came out really good. And, you know, let's see where I'm going to go with this. And hopefully you're in this for the ride with me. You know, I don't know where I'm going to be a year from now. And, you know, that's the thing with life, too. Any day, our ticket could get punched. And we could just drop dead, whether you're taking a shower, whether you're taking a walk. Anything could happen at any time. This is the reason why I want to pass off kindness and do the right thing towards people. Because I've been there. You know, I've been stuck in prison Did over 13 years of my life in prison. Wasted a lot of time in my life. I don't come over here and say I was a tough guy on the street. I ran with a lot of bad guys. Did I do a lot of bad things? Absolutely. I did. Am I proud of them? No, I'm not. But it is what it is. There's nothing I could take back. I have to stand on it and live with it. So with that said, today's Saturday. I'm going to take my kids for a little school shopping that we missed. Get my daughter another pair of sneakers. The sneakers I bought her maybe a little size bigger. And I'm going to be doing another video later on today. And hopefully you like it. I know everyone's talking about Bobby the Chico Part 3. So let me go back to the days when I was a kid. And it'll be interesting. This way you got something to look forward to. With all that said, have a great Saturday today. Yesterday I worked a double shift from 8 in the morning to 11 o'clock at night. And, listen, working's good. Because it makes your heart beat. You're getting in shape. You're moving. And it's good to work instead of just sitting down and, not doing anything. Hopefully you're out there doing something productive, whether it's writing, doing some kind of art, whatever it is you do. I love art personally, and I love baseball cards, but that's like my hobby. Well, have a good day. I love you people. I love my family. I love God. And until my next video, I'll see you soon. With that said, bye.